Dear student, welcomes in our today's lecture. In series of Drug and Cosmetic Act, today we are going to see the last part of this chapter, that is cosmetic. In this chapter, we are going to see, in this video, we are going to see what is a cosmetic, in what manner the cosmetic should be as per the act. What are the contraindication? What are the prohibited cosmetics? Why cosmetics are to be considered as important, and whenever we are using such type of any cosmetic, what precaution we take? This part we are going to see for today's lecture. Everyone knows that since beginning of our day, the end of the day, we are using one substance which is important, which is one of the very, which is one of the part of our life, which is one of the part of our life. And this substance we are using since long back. It is one of the part of our life. So what is that? It is nothing but the cosmetic. So we are trying to use the cosmetic since the beginning of the day till the end of the day, throughout our day. In many stages, in many times, we could prefer this cosmetic for different reason. So what is that cosmetic? Cosmetic, it means any article intended to be rubbed, poured, sprinkled, or spared on or introduced into or applied to any part of human body. Any part of human body. What is the purpose of applying on any part of human body? For the cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness, or altering the appearance. And it include any article intended for use as a component of cosmetic. This is the main definition of the cosmetic. It's very clear that we are using for this purpose. For cleansing, like for the cleansing of the hair, we could use shampoo. For cleansing of teeth, we could use mouthwashes or toothpaste. For the promoting that if anything is there, since as if anyone is having white hairs, then for masking the white color of that hair and giving some different color. So to just improve that, to promote the appearance of that hair, we are using hair dyes, your eyelashes, eyebrows that we could use. For attractiveness, definitely facial makeup is one of the very important component for making attractiveness as well as altering the appearance. Even though if someone is having such type of any mark or any type of specific mm, point which gives some bad impression about the that beauty, then it could be get altered by using such substances. So these are the substances, these are called as the cosmetics. So whenever we are using a cosmetic, we are trying to take care of few things because they are directly applying on our body, and if we are not taking care of such substances which are giving hazardous effect to us, so instead of getting a beautifiness, it may hamper our health, it may hamper our body. So that's why it is necessary whenever we are using any cosmetic, there are few class of the cosmetics which should be get prohibited. This is an answer for class of prohibited imported for the cosmetic, class of prohibited cosmetic for the sale, class of prohibited cosmetic for the application, individual application. So for all these three, this is only one answer. For the inhibition of inhibited cosmetic for the individual using, inhibited cosmetic for importation, inhibited cosmetic for the sale or manufacturing. So this is only a common few points that we could be considered. Then first point is that misbranded or spurious cosmetics should not be used. The cosmetics which are not good in quality, not in a standard quality, should be get avoided. If we are applying that, then definitely there might be some irritation to the skin, or if because these misbranded spurious cosmetics or the cosmetics which are low standard, low quality, don't know what type of chemical substances, components they are prefer. If they are not using a good quality, then definitely there might be some hazardous effect to our skin. So that's why try to use only those cosmetics which are a quality one. Second one, the cosmetic which containing some ingredient which are unsafe or harmful for the use. Such cosmetic should be strictly avoided. In market, there was one cream, fairness cream, which one is giving some assurance about that, and it's not fair and lovely. It is one given some assurance to that um, attractiveness and beautifyingness. Actually, many of the peoples could have used that cosmetic, could have used that fairness cream. And after that, after a certain period of a time, it could happen that the peoples are getting little bit irritations, little bit get itching, as well as little bit some reactions for that. Because it was one type of steroid, and when they apply on a steroid, it started to remove the upper layer of the skin. And it started to remove the upper layer of the skin, and below the skin area, dermis, endodermis, these parts have started to exposure to the sunlight or to the um, other environment, which gives a very bad impact. And for certain period of a time, it shows that it gives that give impact that it's a very good cream, giving very nice fairness to our skin. But after a certain period of time, it gives a very bad image, very bad impact for our skin. So such type of ingredients which are very harmful, unsafe for us, we should get avoided for the use as an cosmetics. The cosmetics which are get imported or manufactured as per the contravention of any provision of the rule should be get avoided. Those cosmetics, these are some conditions which are get misbranded, which are unsafe. If any ingredient is present in that cosmetic which is unsafe, which is not in a good quality, it's in harmful, such type of cosmetic should not be get imported, should not be get manufactured, which are contravening the provision. The cosmetic which are containing hexachlorophene, such type of cosmetics are also get avoided. And some soap, as well as some paper soap, in some paper soap, this hexachlorophene is get used. So you, because of this hexachlorophene, we could feel that it's a very fresh and it is a very cleansing effect. But if this hexachlorophene is get come in contact with the eye, then there is a possibility of eye damage. That's why such type of hexachlorophene like product should be get avoided. Cosmetics which containing coal tar color other than prescribed. Now, coal tar color means these are the type of colors which could be preferred in cosmetics. Particularly, it is get mentioned in Schedule T. I think it is get mentioned in schedule, under which it gives a proper information that what type of colors we should prefer in a cosmetics. all all colors we are not going to use for the cosmetic, because there are some colors which are very hazardous for us. So such type of cosmetics should be get avoided. One very common thing, that is eyebrows. There are few peoples are using for the eyebrows some eyelashes. In next the point is coming, we will going to discuss that eyebrows. Or there are few peoples who are using some kajal. So when we are applying it kajal, it is very dangerous. Initially, that kajal was prepared by a different mechanism. Some our butter from the butter. They are using a butter, and with that butter, they are burning the bibba. That might be, I don't know the exactly the name of botanical name. जसं मराठीमध्ये म्हणतात की जो बिब्बा असतो तो बिब्बा जाळायचा. त्या बिब्बाची जी काळजी असते त्या बिब्याची काजळी जी असते ती काजळी घ्यायची आणि ती काजळी घेऊन लोण्यामध्ये तयार केलेल्या देशी गाईच्या लोण्यामध्ये ते मिक्स केलं जायचं आणि ती काजळी जी आहे ती काय केली जायची, ती वापरली जायची लहान बाळांना डोळ्यामध्ये काजळ घालण्यासाठी किंवा साईडला वगैरे लावण्यासाठी. तर त्यावेळचे जे काही लोणी होतं ते गाईच्या दुधाची लोणी होती. त्या गाईच्या दुधाच्या लोण्यामध्ये खूप चांगले गुणधर्म आहेत, औषधी गुणधर्म आहेत. त्या औषधी गुणधर्मानुसार त्याला खूप चांगली प्रिकॉशन मिळायची. शिवाय जे काही काजळी होती बिब्याची त्याच्यामध्ये सुद्धा काही मेडिसिनल बेनिफिट्स होते. त्या मेडिसिनल बेनिफिट्स मधून ते चांगले वापरलं जायचं. ह्या सुरुवातीच्या काळामध्ये ऑल these आर वेअर व्हेरी प्युअर इन दॅट कंडिशन. That's why it could be a safe one. But after that, there might be a number of impurities were present. Because of that, if we apply such type of any kajali or anything on this eyes, so it is very dangerous for that kid. It is not good. It is not good. So nowadays, doctors are recommending that don't use such type of any material for the beautifying. Totally get avoided. Initially, it was the different thing. Nowadays, it is very impurized things are available in our market. So don't use this. So such type of colors could be used for the eyelashes, for the eyebrows, for the mascara, for hair, for lipstick, for nail paint. Number of the different colors are available in market. But which type of colors we should prefer? They are get mentioned in Schedule Q. So as per the Schedule Q, we could prefer the use of the colors in our cosmetics. Next one is whenever we are going to use such type of any cosmetics, this cosmetic should be have some standards. What type of some contents like arsenic, lead, because colors are get prepared with the help of these metals, that is arsenic, lead or heavy metals. Few of the heavy metals, few of the leads are present in that color pigments, and because of that heavy metals, then and then only that colors are getting some consistency, some effect. That's why these elements are present in our color pigment. So whenever the arsenic we are going to use, the arsenic, the quantity of arsenic should be the 2 parts per million. Only this quantity of arsenic should be get considered. That is a 2 parts per million. If we are going to use a lead, then the lead quantity should be of a 20 parts per million. Why? If we are using any heavy metal in a cosmetic, then its quantity should be the 100 parts per million. That is the point that we need to be considered whenever we are using a cosmetic. So cosmetic containing such type of arsenic, heavy metal or lead should follow these standards. Then and then only we could prefer such type of cosmetic. The next one is that eyelashes, eyebrows. So cosmetic intended for particularly eyebrows as well as the eyelashes. So it's a very sensitive organ of our body. If we use any substandard, impure or low quality drug, low quality cosmetic for applying in these very vital organ or very sensitive organ, there is a chances of damaging of our eye or loosening of our sight, might be possibility of permanent blindness. So to avoid this, it is must that the cosmetic intended for eyebrows or eyelashes or around the eyes containing coal tar dye, the colors or color base or color dye intermediate should be as per the guidelines only. It is a strict information. It is a strict condition that all should be as per the Coltar guideline, as per the Schedule Q guidelines only. Next one, the cosmetic which are containing mercury component, such type of cosmetics are strictly prohibited. These color components which are present in cosmetic, mercury components present in cosmetic should be strictly prohibited for the application, as well as the cosmetics which colored with arsenics or lead component apart from the given indication, apart from the given standard that more than 10 parts per million or 100 parts per million, if it is there, then such type of cosmetic should be totally avoided. Such type of cosmetic should be totally avoided. So this is what about the cosmetic, how the cosmetic should be used, the definition of cosmetic and prohibited type of cosmetic. Again, I am repeating few things for the exam point of view. What is the probably questions on this topic? What are the probably questions on this topic? The questions are like define cosmetic, or name the cosmetics which are used individual purpose, like this question, or give the cosmetics which are prohibited for the individual purpose, or what type of cosmetics are prohibited for the importing, what type of cosmetic are prohibited for the manufacturing, for the sale. So these are the conditions. Only few conditions are, 8 9 conditions are there. These are the common conditions that we could use for the prohibiting. These are answers for the prohibited type of individual, import, manufacturing, sale. So this is what about the Drug and Cosmetics Act. Last point, that is in a cosmetic. Remaining one point, that is a offenses and penalties. I am trying to give you notes directly, notes to the notes about the Drug and Cosmetic Act offenses penalties that I circulate to all of you. So you will just use it for your exam purpose. So this is what about the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940. So thanks for listening me. If anything is there, anything you want more, try to communicate me. I'm trying to clear it as much as possible. Thank you very much.